Firstly, I would like to thank the President of the Security Christian Advisory Board of the South African National Defence Force, Reverend Dr. Damons, who is our leader in this board. I would like also to thank the representative of the SAPS, the chaplain, who is also responsible to look after the spiritual and moral support of the South African Police Services members. And also I would like to thank my acting Chief of Staff, Colonel Francis, who has been instrumental together with you, Chaplain Pillay, to make sure we are having this media briefing today. The advisory boards of the chaplain services are constituted by the Parliament. It is the Security Christian Advisory Board, the Muslim Judicial Council, and also the Hindu Religious Advisory Board. These religious boards, they are assisting the chaplaincy in many things in terms of shaping the policy of the chaplaincy, also giving support to the chaplains that are deployed in the SANDF. Remember, the chaplaincy cannot exist without the religious boards of our country. Chaplains are coming from the churches, and chaplains are deployed by the churches to the SANDF. Therefore, the chaplaincy plays an integral role in the SANDF in making sure that the spiritual, moral, ethical, and otherwise support to our soldiers do exist. So this media briefing, it is a commitment from the Security Christian Advisory Board to the SANDF that we are with you. That was just a background statement. But my official statement as the Chaplain General of the SANDF is as follows. On behalf of the Minister of Defense, on behalf of the Chief of the South African National Defence Force, General Soli Shoke, on behalf of the Secretary for Defense, those are our principals in the SANDF, the Chaplain Service of the SANDF welcomes the support extended by our brothers and sisters in fellowship from the broad-based Christian persuasions. As the military aids other states, institutions, and people of South Africa to push back against this highly contagious virus, it is the support and appreciation of our efforts by our fellow countrymen and women that stands us in good stead and reinvigorates us to strive for greater heights of service. What we are seeing here today, the brotherhood and sisterhood from the Christian community, strengthens us in spirit, as did the solidarity shown by the Hindu and the Muslim religious advisory boards. At times of strife and despair, when what we are facing as a people may seem insurmountable, it is often our spiritual resilience, resourcefulness, when we are united, and faith in the higher being that carries us through and ensures that as a nation we live to see another day. It is times such as this when the invisible coronavirus is claiming many lives and threatening to pick and take down our beloved brethren, that we should unite in our resolve as a people to employ the most basic efforts that will spur us on to save as many lives as we possibly can. And we shall not tire until our people are in a position to reclaim what more and more seems to be the new normal of our people. We navigate this difficult period emboldened by the support of men and women of God who raised their hands and offered companionship and solidarity for the cause of the SANDF. As the chaplaincy, led by Brigadier General Monabisi Andrew Jamangile as the Chaplain General, we embrace the support of the Christian faith because we realize the vitality of the church as an institution to help spread the anti-COVID-19 message and rally our people to play part and join in the fight to eradicate this deadly, dangerous disease, such that it ceases to be a health menace to South Africans. The SANDF appreciates every ounce of support shown by faith-based organizations and ordinary South Africans, and does not take this lightly, but see it as a call for our soldiers to dig deep into their resilience and take this battle for the survival of our people to the next level. During our country's risk-adjusted strategy to gradually adopt a new norm in the face of this pandemic, we call upon all South Africans not to remove their feet from the pedal, but soldier on to defeat COVID-19.
On behalf of the Security Services Christian Advisory Board, who are the duly constituted ecumenical oversight body of all Christian chaplains in the South African National Defence Force, as Chaplain General has indicated, we exist by virtue of the White Paper of Defence that gives us our local standing, and we are also the de facto oversight body for our Christian chaplains in the South African Police Service and the Department of Correctional Services. In light of the current COVID-19 pandemic ravaging our nation, and as we now enter the proverbial eye of the storm of this virus, we are mindful of the need for all of us across the ideological divide to take hands in this war against the virus. In particular, with regards to the SANDF deployment within our borders, as mandated by our Commander-in-Chief, the Honorable President Ramaphosa, which has been given effect by the Disaster Management Act, we wish to add our voice in support of the tireless service being provided by our members in the SANDF, and in particular the various chaplains under your command, Chaplain General, sir. We wish to acknowledge their task of providing spiritual ministry and moral support to all of our deployed members and their families, as well as to the local communities at large. And Chaplain General has alluded to the service that is provided by our various military divisions within our hospitals. You're well aware of the service that has been provided by, if I'm not mistaken, the engineering division with regard to cleaning up the Vaal River and providing pure, clean water for us there. So the service of our SANDF members are broad-based, and it's not just specifically with regards to securing our borders and providing services beyond our borders. We wish to acknowledge their task of providing spiritual ministry and moral support to all of our deployed members. As I said, our force members have a long-standing reputation for their peace and relief efforts in many theaters across the African continent, in support of efforts to bring about stability and the rule of law in sub-Saharan Africa and beyond. Their support services and commitment to the internal forces and the local communities of these various countries are renowned, and we are confident that they can continue to provide the same level of professionalism and service to our own citizens in South Africa as we continue to navigate the storm of COVID-19 and its related effects. We wish to sincerely acknowledge our long-standing cordial relationship with your division, Chaplain General, as well as the SANDF in general, sir, and look forward to our ongoing warm working relationship with yourselves. We wish to also assure you of our continued support and prayers, trusting and believing God with you and all people of faith for a safe and a healthy transition through this crisis. May God hear and answer our communal prayers and deliver us from the scourge, returning us back to normality, spiritually, physically, and economically. May God guide our leaders and guard ourselves and our children. Thank you.